I told you we would do it. Yo, who doubted me for a fucking second? Yo, why you fucking doubting me? You know I always deliver, G. And I'm always on that pillar shit, G. I'm always on the pillory. Hillary Duff, Hillary Clinton. Don't suck clip when you're down with the Clintons.
I introduced a comprehensive plan to fix our immigration system. I introduced a comprehensive plan to fix our immigration system.
To fix the immigration-ism, I fix the immigration-ism. And if you see the Das Boot, Das fucking Boot is right there too. And that's the original trophy for the rap battle when we did it. And it's the back when we did it. We on the whole nother fucking level. We about to go fucking places we've never been though. Yeah, shout out to my boys on the Patreon. You keeping my name alive year after year. Yeah, man, I can't believe you kept it so clear. When I was over there, I take out my ninja chucks, and I fucking do something to one of y'all fucks. Be able to do a lot of shit up in the end. Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, that fucking hurt. Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Oh, man, that fucking hurt. What's up, everybody on the Patreon? This is my new home. We got the microphone hanging from the wall now, too. It's crazy, because I could take this thing, right, and put it all the way down like this. Watch. Look at that. And now I could get my seat, and I can sit down and do the show if I want. Right? And all I got to do is just push that up just a little bit. Right? I have one of those desks now that rise up and down if you want. So I could sit and do the show, or I could do the new shit, which is just pull it up like this. I could keep going. That's the highest right there, which is pretty fucking high up there. This is definitely high up there. So I've been working very fucking hard on this room, guys. When I tell you hard, I meant hard. I got everything out here finally. You guys seen, I showed you I'll show you guys a little more in depth. The coolest thing ever is I'm actually playing all my music and sound bites now off of a TV hanging on the wall right here, which is fucking awesome. And that TV I can push all the way this way to show you guys. So like I could put the TV right here with me and be talking about a certain subject and showing like a replay of the actual video, or put up the person's channel I'm talking about, shit like that, which I thought was a really cool feature. Chris came here yesterday, which was Sunday, and he helped me bring all the last thing I brought out here was the computer. Obviously. The last thing I did out here was the computer. I got everything else done, built the room, painted it, decorated it, put the lights up. I have more lighting that I'm going to add on for my face because people want like real lighting. I can press this button and you get more of a view of me now with regular lighting. I have floor lighting. I have ceiling lighting. I mean, I got I got this white lighting around here that I could turn on and really brighten up everything if I want. And basically everything that I had inside, I have outside, but even better. I'm able to display stuff that I've had in bins for 25, 30 years. You could see I have certain walls that, this wall is basically, memorabilia, and I have a bunch of cool shit that I love, that interests me, This back wall, all soundproofing. The whole room is soundproofed with double soundproofing installation in it. It gets pretty hot in here, even without a heater, believe it or not. I don't know how. But yeah, so I am in full-blown ready to go mode. Ready to go mode. But I said that next week I would be starting on the 16th, so I don't want to deviate from that. I did want to go live. I actually purchased another sign that's going to go over here on this wooden shelf, and it doesn't say on air because I had this gorgeous on-air sign that I bought, neon, that I put in there originally. Someone else has on-air behind them, so I can't have the on-air behind me because it's copying. So I actually went and ordered something that says something totally different. That will be going up on there to complete like the visuals of this. I don't know if I'm always going to have this set up on top of this shelf, and I might even paint the shelf black. Just to have everything blacked out, because the whole room is blacked out. Everything is black. The walls, the ceiling, and I like it like that because it has a studio feel. I have a studio window over there. It says live streaming on it right now. It does light up. It will light up once I start live streaming. And I will have a camera, eventually a fixed camera, pointed right at that wall. That little window right there. This is the window. It says live streaming on it. Once it's lit up, you'll be able to see it a little better. But, yeah, I mean, I have, the on-air sign. I have all those off right now because I wanted to just see what the lights look like. But I'll turn those on right now so you guys can see them. Hold on. C3PO, yo. C-fucking-3PO. That's the only toy, well, that and one other thing that I have left from my childhood. But yeah, so that wall's going to change a little before, it's all said and done. I'm going to actually fill in this gap right here with more of the soundproofing. I just didn't have the sticky stuff that I was using to fill this in. And this monitor that you guys see right here, this is going to be my video gaming area. So when I do play video games, I'm going to have a fixed camera that's going to be kind of looking from overhead view of that area. And you guys will be able to see what games I'm playing on that monitor. I'm going to put the system right below it, underneath this thing right here. I'm going to build a little thing here to hold the Xbox. And got like over 1,000 games on it, so it'll be fun. I'll be streaming all that, the game playing and all that shit. And I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm finally in here, I love this, that we hooked up the TV, me and Chris, yesterday. I kept telling Chris, I don't know where I want to put this TV. I don't know if I should put it up, blah, blah, blah. We put it up, and I love it. I also play music off of it, which is great. I mean, and the music sounds great. Listen. Yeah, you're now locked in to the Foul Mouths Network.
You're now locked in to the Foul Mouths radio station, live on air. Live and in living fucking color.
So yeah, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm kind of fucking loving it, So for the first time, I got all my memorabilia up finally. A lot of this shit has been sitting in bins for 25 years. All my bobbleheads, those were all in bins. These were all in bins. 1986 World Series VHS tape, it's in there. Bobby Nystrom. Biggie. The original Game Boy that still works. Tupac, my boy Tupac. Behind the Statue of Liberty. My wrestling cup that my daughter bought me from the Hulk Hogan store in Florida. My signed baseball, 1969 New York Mets. My figurine that somebody made me. You guys know, Tony. I got my Hulk Hogan wrestling doll right there. You can't really make it out. I purchased USB extenders, and once I get those, I'm going to run the cameras. I'll have multiple cameras where I'll be able to put it right up to something if I want to, But right now, I'm kind of limited till I get that. The Ric Flair wrestling doll, I kept that. And pretty much nothing on this wall at all. I have electric on this wall. And not much on this wall. But I am going to add to this wall, maybe a little shelf up here. and we are gonna do like a wall of fame for all the people that have donated over the years. I want to put the top 10 wall of fame people up there, and that'll probably be on this wall next to me, which I will have a camera on. I'm going to connect cameras to the ceiling in certain spots and be able to switch over to those scenes when I'm not at the desk. And then you guys could see the entire room. You know, I'm adding a lot more as we go along, guys, you know. And I'm giving you guys the first peek of this shit before I go live next week, which you guys deserve, because you are the Patreon member and, you know, Patreon family, and you guys have stuck with me on here for years. I so appreciate it, man. You guys put me in this room. Now, I'm not just talking about the donators. I'm talking about the people here on Patreon and also the people that don't give me a cent. Everyone has helped me. Not just the people who donate and the big guns, but even down to the people that haven't given me anything but encouragement and support. Because that encouragement and support, honestly, is what got me motivated enough, especially after my mom died, to build this room and to actually get into a studio. It wasn't just the money that got me into this studio. The money was a big part, because I had enough to get the wood, the electric. I mean, you name it, I had to pay for it, you know. And you guys did, you know. And even if you didn't throw one red cent to me, but whoever does hear this has, because they're on the Patreon, and that is huge, because I haven't been on the Patreon in a long time. I haven't had time to do it, you know, to do that. I knew when I first started the Patreon and people were asking me to do it, I knew it was a responsibility I was taking on. And for the first like 4 or 5 years, everything went great, man. You know, I was taking care of that responsibility. I was putting content on there, you know, and then everything kind of went haywire when my mom started getting sick and COVID hit. Once COVID hit and my mom got sick, it was terrible. If you think about it, I came into this community in 2016, and just 3 years later, COVID hit, and the world went upside down, socially, on the internet, everywhere. It was just, everything was fucked. Kids, everybody. So, you know, climbing out of that hole now of my mother's death and COVID and my kids going through a change, because both of them winded up having anxiety after COVID out of nowhere. People pressuring me and my wife to get my kids to get vaccinated. My best friend's daughter dies, 16 years old, a week after she's vaccinated from a heart problem, 16 years old. So, and then they're pressuring me and Shannon to get our kids vaccinated and get ourselves vaccinated. Then my father, who I spoke to 1,000,000 times, goes and takes him and my mother without saying a word to the kids, me and my sister, and he goes and he gets them both vaccinated. And as soon as they were vaccinated, they went from being people who just are about to enter their like senior years, right, to, full-blown fucking old and dying within a year. And my parents were always young and always vigorant and always like partying. My mother worked at a hairdressing salon for like 30 years, the same place, 35 years. And she owned a part of the salon, and she had customers by the thousands over the years. And everyone who worked there was young and partied, did drugs, drank, were gorgeous girls that worked there. I mean, that was the one good thing about my mother throwing a party at our house or us going to a party. There was always like a plethora of like 19 years old and up gorgeous girls that work at this salon that my mother would invite to the parties, or I would go to a pool party at the boss's house who owns the major part of the store, and he would always invite everyone that worked at the shop and even people that used to work there. And everyone, just think about that. Most girls that are going towards that beauty salon, like hairdressing, nail stuff, they're gorgeous. They're all done up, their makeup, their hair, you know, if you're into that. But the bodies on these young fucking women back then, I mean, I was a 16, 14-year-old horny motherfucker, and I would go into my mother's shop to get money from her, like on a Tuesday, while I'm 14 years old, driving my bike up there, and I would walk into the shop and be like, Ma, who's that woman? Who's that girl? Oh, that's Tracy, the new receptionist. Oh my God, she's so fucking hot. My mother would be like, yeah, she's gorgeous. She's a bombshell. And I'd go, oh my God, man. And then like 5 weeks later, she's at a party. She's at the party at my house. And what I mean by my parents partied, they did it all. They drank, they did drugs. My mother wasn't really a druggie, but smoked weed, did pills here and there. I mean, in the 70s, they were doing a lot of shit, especially my father. But here it was in the mid to late 80s, and like they would have parties, and there'd be like 5 or 6 people going into my parents' room, and I'm only like 9, 10. I don't know what's really going on, but I suspected shit. I would smell weed in the air and not really know what it was. And it got familiar after a while, like, oh, every time there's a party, I smell that. What is that? But they all partied. And when I became of age and I started smoking weed and drinking, and then I was able to like do it with all of them. And here I am with some of the hottest chicks. And all my friends used to be like, yo, are your parents throwing a party? Yo, can I come by for the party? Yeah. Or else I would just invite my boys out of nowhere. I'd be like, yo, come tonight. I'm telling you, just come tonight. And we'd all be in my room smoking bongs, doing our thing. And we'd go down for food or alcohol. And I kept telling my friends, yo, wait till you get here and see some of these chicks. And right away, Filthy Mouth came and walked through the door. My God, bro, those fucking... You know what? When Filthy's on next time, remind me to ask him about some of the chicks that worked there that he met through, like, these parties. And... Because, yeah. But, yeah, so I can smoke cigarettes now while I'm doing the show. I can smoke weed responsibly. I'm doing all like these upgrades as I look around the room and I think of things and I add things and it's so, I can't tell you how fucking thankful I am. My cousin was laughing at me yesterday when we put this TV up, and then I plugged it into the mixer and I said, holy fuck, I can get all the music. Next thing I want to do is I want to get speakers for the room, like, so I can listen to stuff out loud in here from the computer and interact with you guys without earphones on, so I could hear what you're saying, like people that are on the stream, from like just hearing them out loud, so I can walk around the room. I want to get a GoPro eventually and put it on this tripod that I have right there, and then I can set it up wherever I want, and I could also walk it around the room. I ordered a 50-foot wire for the camera, so I can just go wherever I want with it, because we're going to be playing cards right outside those doors this summer, all of us. And if you want to talk about characters, there's more characters that you guys are going to meet this summer than you fucking ever thought in your life, man. You want to talk about a lineup of characters? Just wait till this summer, guys, because this is the summer that everybody's finally coming out of COVID and the bullshit, where even and I did have some friends that were like afraid to even go out anymore. This was like 2 years ago, but are still timid to be like, oh, I really don't want COVID. My one friend, I won't tell you his name, but he's like that. And if you invite a guy like that to a card game within the last 3 years, he ain't coming. But if you invite him now, you might get him to come if you tell him everybody else is coming, because he's starting to come out of that hole of COVID now, even your most timid people that were created from the COVID era, that are like all fucked up and can't even get back into society like normal, even they're like starting to go out into the world now, I hope you guys can hear me and everything is working right. I really don't know if it is. Me and Chris set everything up, and I went live on the channel unlisted to see if everything was working. I literally had to run a Cat 5 wire that I bought all the way from the far side of the house, through a yard, through the house, through a living room, through a bedroom, through a fucking hole, along the side of a yard, underneath the ground, because I want to make sure that this wire is good, all along the side of a house, beneath the bottom of a deck, up and around the top of the deck, through the garage, into the fucking room, through the bottom of the floor, all the way into the back of the computer. So I have good internet out here. I don't have to worry about using Wi-Fi. Because Chris was like, dude, just use Wi-Fi. It'll work good. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I don't want the fucking stream to be dropping out and blah, blah, blah. So I bought a Cat 5 multi-port that you plug in. You plug the lead one in, and then you can have like 5 or 6 different ports from that for the Cat 5 wire. I plugged one into the TV, so I get the internet on it. I plugged one into the computer, obviously. And I think I'm going to add a couple of things moving forward. I have this mini screen that's about like 5 inches, 7 inches, like my penis. And I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to be able to see. I'm going to be able to see OBS like fixed to the right hand side, which will be cool eventually. And yeah, whatever replays I'm going to be playing on the streams now, I'm going to put the camera. I'm going to put the the screen over here, so there'll be no more phone being held up to the screen and all that bullshit, So yeah, this is like I was saying before, when Chris was here yesterday and we got this stuff in here and we got it all working, because we plugged everything in and set everything up and pressed power and nothing worked. And kept pressing power, nothing worked. And I was like, dude, what's going on? My computer's never done this. What did you do? And all of a sudden he was like, oh, bro, it was a switch. And he clicked the switch, and I'm like, oh, you fuck. And everything went on. And then I went live. And as I seen that, okay, everything I think is working good, I started to get really like giddy and happy and just like, Chris looked at me, he was like, dude, you're fucking really happy about this, huh? And I'm like, no, dude, you don't understand how long I've been waiting to do this. The first time I went live, I was in a basement area, and I had all my sports memorabilia just plastered on the wall behind me. It looked like shit. It looked like I was in white trash, like basement slumlord. And I was like, you know what? Like, whatever. At least I have some of my shit up. It wasn't all of it, obviously, because I've never had this shit up that I've had for 30 years. But it was some other stuff that I've had and some stuff that's up there. And I didn't hang all my stuff because I didn't want to clutter everything, This shit looks cluttered to me already enough, but I could deal with that. So when I first went live down there in the basement, it looked like shit. It just looked like a hoarder, just shit just thrown everywhere. All different kinds of shit. Didn't make matter of where it was. It was just whether it was wrestling, hockey, or it was just baseball, just plastered it on the wall. And it looked like shit. After that, ESPN. After that, I went upstairs into the living room where I did the bulk of these 1,000 videos that I have on the channel, that we have on the channel. I did the bulk of those videos from upstairs in that living room. I bought a big thing that opened up, and I could put whatever I want on it as a background, and I did that for years. And don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun doing it. But I always kept it like at 7 or at a 6. I've never gone and just turned the dial all the way up on a Saturday night or on a, I never just fucking went overboard and just went to 10. And it dawned on me. When I finally do get a place, or I finally do get a house, or I finally do get a studio or an area, I'm going to be able to do whatever. I'm going to be able to fucking just go all the way with it. And I was like, I'm going to be able to turn it up to 10. And we are on the verge of that, because when I go live on this channel next Saturday, I think the 16th, I'm just going to go balls to the wall, bro. Every time you guys see me on here, I'm going to give you 100%. You can add a 0 to that 10. I'm going to give you guys 100%. I'm going to be turned all the way up to where that dial goes to 10. Promise you that. And I don't know if the shows will be better for it. I think they will be. And I think you might like this new, real version of Foulmouth Ken. And I think Foulmouth Ken dies at that point and is reborn as Ken on 10. because I think it's Ken on 10 from here on out, bro. Because this is a whole different situation. I get to actually have an office and have working hours, and I will be doing shit on every Wednesday on the Patreon live. Brand new show on there live. Me and Shannon are going to start doing our show on the Patreon again. I don't know if that'll be live, but it'll definitely be on the show. Maybe once in a while we'll be live, but it will be definitely be on the Patreon. I'm also going to try to add a weeknight into the mix as well as the Saturday night shows. I might do Saturday and Sunday night. I might do Saturday and Monday night. If my schedule changes at work within the next 6 months, I might do Friday nights. As of right now, I'm going to be doing every other Friday night as soon as we get the go-ahead to do that other podcast. So a lot of new shit I'm adding to the regular channel and to the Patreon this month, starting very soon. I know I've been promising and telling you guys next week and the week after and the week after, but it's finally here. We're finally doing it. Better late than never. You could call me that slogan. That'll be my shirt. You know? Ken on 10, better late than never. Because we are going to turn it up. And I'm wondering if I should hang a punching bag right in the middle of this room right here. Basically, like right here. It would be like right here off camera. I put a little punching bag there, bro, and I could spar with it, bro, in the room. Wouldn't that be sick? Who else has got a punching bag in their studio? Come on. I might do that. I might do it to where I could hook it up and take it off if I want. You know, very easily I could do it. I built this entire fucking room. I know every nook and cranny of it. I could just, you know, set something up 1, 2, 3. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to start doing these shows here on Patreon where it's, all right, so I'll put it to you this way. No Hard Feelings is coming back. But it's going to be basically probably me by myself most of the time. Once in a while, I will bring on a guest host that will have to have relevance of what we're talking about. So for instance, if it's somebody who's just like, yo, I want to give my opinion on these two fighting in the community, or somebody said this about this person in the community, I want to give my 2 cents, I'm really probably not going to do it. I'd rather hear from the two people that are having a beef or having a problem and maybe bring one of them on. If I can't do that, I'll be on here by myself. And if I want to comment on it or talk about it, I will. So for those of you that are not involved in the community or watching other streams or knowing what's going on with certain people, you probably don't want to watch that. Unless you want something to listen to. It's going to be a good listen, I'll tell you that, because it's going to have drama. So you might want to check that out. It's going to be No Hard Feelings with me, most of the time by myself, and once in a while I will bring a guest on, like I said, that will have relevance to certain topics. If not, at least one topic. So look for that on the Patreon. It's coming back. And I'm doing all these at a set schedule, on set times, and set dates that you guys will see coming up very soon. We are 150% doing a Tommy versus Fami night. We might have them live in studio. If I can do the live studio version of that this summer, I will 150% be getting a dunk tank that I already spoke to the people about, already found out how much it would be, already found out when I could get it. And when we are ready for that, and if we do get to that level, and I mean, what I mean by saying if we do get to that level is, if I do have enough in donations, I will get the dunk tank. I can't pay for the shit out of my own pocket. If I can, I will. Like if my father hits a scratch off like he usually does once a month, and he hits me off with 200-300 because he does every once in a while, and I tell him I don't want it, and he push it on me. I tell him I don't want it. I have to take it. If something like that pops up and I don't have the donations, I will pay for it myself, because I made the promise that I will do dunk tank night, and I will do it come hell or high water. Everything I said I was going to do, I will do it. And I know some of you never doubted me, not one time, And you guys know who you are. I thank you so much for believing in me, and keep believing in me, please. Please, without you guys, I am dog shit on here. Without you guys, I am dog shit on here. You guys are what makes me special on here and tick and talk on here. You guys are what makes me go on here. This core. The core four. Whatever you want to call it. The nation. It's still alive. It did not die. It will not die. It may not be called Foul Mouths Network forever, but it's going to be me. It's always me. So that's the one combining factor of this of this channel. I've had so many people on over the years, so many different people, right? But the one factor out of all of those videos and all of those people coming on here has been me. Same thing with people that run their own channels, man, and have had success. And I don't fucking hate on nobody. I ain't jealous of anybody. I'm happy for people when their dreams come true, or they, like JD from New York. I have no hate on the guy. I will talk shit every once in a while about him just to joke. I mean no harm to the guy. He became very successful, man, on here. He really did. Whether you hate him or love him, the guy became very successful on here. But I did make a song about him. And I would like you guys to hear that now.
Yeah, it's JD from New York. You know where we like to spark. Bringing hardcore every day we're around. We do wrestling review till we turn round. What? Yo, my name is JD Lover. I love my fucking cats and we stay undercover. Listen to my pussy rhyme all the time, doing pussy grind. Yo, jump in the Mustang, let's go. Automatic flow, baby, let's go. Got my cat and pussy in the front seat, and you know how we dish it in the grunky. Yeah, and we know we mix it up like a sucker. Yeah, that's right, ever cover every wrestling motherfucker. Yeah, and I'm always mad when I'm down there. Yeah, catch me with the green screen, know what I mean. Just the pussy stay alive, do what I do. And I got my pussy cat right in front of me. Hey, fuck you, no fuck me. I'm better than you in everything I do. I'm the #1 person with a goatee. Straight the goatee with my gold face. Sit in a little box with no waist. Yeah, me and the cat get down. Pussy to the ground, pussy shake it down. Yeah, that's right. JD 25 tonight, let's do it. JD 25, loving them cats, licking them pussy, baby. He got a cat for a girlfriend, yeah, and he drive around in a Mustang, automatic, yeah, got the static, waist by the static, but oh man, JD from New York, 205, baby, to take a walk. Yeah, and I don't mess around. JD do the review, it's going down every single night on your radio dial. Check me out as I burn for a while. JD 205 in the house. Let me see you just sound just like a mouse, so the cat can catch you. Take your last breath to your tissue. Blow a load in a tissue with my cat in the motherfucking box. Let me get the box on box with a little box. Pussy box. I love that pussy farts. I love when the pussy farts. And the pussy rat a cat when the cat get together in the back. Cat on cat, the cat is cat. I love your pussy scrap the lap and back. Yeah, JD from New York. You know how we do when we like it. We like the cats in the... We like the cats in the back.
JD from New York, 205, he loves that pussy down. Got the cat going straight down. Catch him in the litter box, baby. JD 205, just to stay what, man? Just a motherfucker stay alive, man. JD 205, JD 205, JD 205, 959 JD from New York, 205, yeah. His brother carried, yeah.
His brother once threatened me with a gun on Twitter. He got suspended, son. Goodbye. JD from New York 205, doing his thing, trying to stay alive, making man more money. Got a Mustang, looking plenty. In a litter box, baby. You can catch him in a litter box, getting crazy with his pussy on pussy. Roll the dice, his gushy on gushy. Lick the cat fucking pussy. JD from New York, get the gushy. 0205 type of pussy. Yeah, JD like to just spread it. He don't like them wrestling girls too much. He don't like those wrestling girls, but he definitely likes them cats. Yeah, he likes pussy, alright. Just not the type you're thinking about. JD from New York 205, man. Congratulations on your success. So yeah,
I do love him, but no offense, you know what I mean? No hard feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they call me Trump, Trump. Yeah. I do this for the fellas, I do this for the ladies. Grab a baby by the pussy and you call me crazy. Okay, maybe. No, I'm not your baby. I'm Trump, I'm Trump. I'm lovely lady. Trump. Okay, I do this for the fellas, do this for the ladies. Whichever one you like, I don't say maybe. My Trump, my Trump, my lovely lady Trump. I'm making it in my phone. Yeah, my Trump, my Trump. Yeah, I'm doing this for the fellas, do this for the ladies. You might say I'm crazy, Democrat little baby, but I'm fucking Trump. Yeah, I'm Trump, I'm Donald. Yeah, lovely lady Donald. Yeah, I do this for my babies, do this for the ladies, do this one for maybe 24th baby. I'm Trump, I'm Trump.
lovely lady Trump. I'm back in the front.
I'm fucking John. Call me John. John. Call me Donald. Yeah, you got me fucking spending money 9/11, spending like my brethren. Oh, it's 9/11. My Trump. That's right, I'm fucking Trump. I'll grab you by the pussy rum. I'm fucking Trump. I'm fucking Trump. Yeah. Let's do this. Come on now. I'm doing bumps. My name is Trump, okay? I'm doing bumps, okay? Doing bumps for the ladies. Bumps for the babies. Yes, I'm fucking crazy. No, I'm little lazy. Get up. My Donald, Trump. My Donald Trump. My Donald Trump. Yeah. I put some coke on the tip of my fucking dick, and she fucking sits there and devours it. That's right, I'm fucking Trump. That's right, you do a bump. A bump right off a Trump. She wants to do a bump off of me while I'm sitting here with a bump on my penis. She came over, and, you know, it's a wonderful thing. I do want to tell you, we will be doing more bumps in the future, okay? Because my Trump, my lady love, yeah, I'm a fucking Trump, yeah. Next time someone tells you can't do something, tell them, I'm a Trump, I'm Donald Trump. Just do a bump, right? I do it for my ladies. Yeah, they say I'm crazy. Twitter fucking maybe. X is fucking shady. I go to the truth. Yeah, that's right, it's the truth. If you wanna see me birthing, all these from Birkin, like a fucking jerkin. Yeah, you stop the burping. Stop this, please stop when you didn't working, okay? Thank you, Trump 2024, okay? Thank you so much, this is wonderful, thank you. I just want to let everyone know I'm running for president in 2028, okay? Thank you so much. My name is Trump. Trump.
Trump. He's fucking Donald Trump.
Donald.
Fucking Donald fucking Trump. Yeah, check it out.
Donald Trump, my Trump, my Donald Trump, my Trump, my Donald Trump, I'm Trump, yeah, that's Donald Trump, that's Trump,
Fucking Donald fucking Trump. I'm fucking Trump.
I'm Donald crazy, Donald
Do this for the ladies. Do this for my babies. Every once in a while, I might act so crazy. I'm Trump. My name is Donald Trump. Do this in the back, and I can do it in the front. Okay?
Donald Trump.
I was down to bow. And I said, when I say I did the room, baby, and I'm gonna do it on. Then I took a look at my little baby, and I said I'll run for president. And then 4 years later, I became the president. My name's Obama, and I'm not even from the U.S. I was born out of the country, and I don't give a fuck if you know. Now you could dunk to me fast, baby. I get hugged to me slow. But there's no way you're telling me, baby, how much way I'm gonna go. Hit him hard on my head,
You shut your mouth, fatty. The Rock will come out there and slap the herpes off your lips.
You son of a bitch. I'm working hard for my money, getting time for my money. Wake up in the morning, got a time with my honeys. Yeah, we getting crazy, that I'm live with my bunnies. Yeah, fuck that, I'm getting live cause I'm funny. I'm fucking frumpy and nasty. Fat ass bitches, they walk right past me. Yeah, I never got laid. I haven't touched a woman for fucking years, fucking days. I'm fucking cray, I'm crazy. I'm fucking man, I'm lazy. I'm fat ass bitch like Patrick Swayze. No way you can fucking pay me. Dirty like a fucking baby. You can shave me like my name was Ravy. What?
Baja Soda.
I drink a lot of soda. Even when I was older. I took a hit cause I'm an illiterate, stupid son of a bitch. And no one will probably even hear this. I'm working hard for my money. I work 9 to 5 for it, honey. I'm working hard for the money, getting down with my honey. I get the bunny. Yeah, I'm for my bubba. Yeah, your bubba. And you wine with your mama.
Yeah. Well, anyway. The only bad thing when this desk is up this high, and I'll be able to show you guys soon when I get that extension for the camera, I'll be able to pull the camera out and show you guys everything up close. The only bad thing about because I've been standing this whole time, right? And I'm comfortable like this, and I can sit down anytime I want and redirect the camera, and it'll look almost the same. But the only bad thing is when I do have the stuff up high like this, I have access to like most important shit. But like the mixer and the sound stuff is like way over here, which I gotta like leave the mic area for. And go like that. That's the only shitty thing. So I might eventually get like some kind of little box area for that box on box. Like a little box area for that stuff to sit on top of in that area. So it brings it up just a little bit higher because I can't reach it. You know? But besides that, this is a fucking dream come true. I mean, look where I'm playing this music from right now. This is so cool. Look. Right from this fucking TV. You know? I fucking love it. I fucking absolutely love it. It's a lot of New York shit, I know. Listen, I lived in Florida for 1 year. Well, a little over a year. But I grew up in New York my whole entire life, you know? So, I love the New York teams. I do. I hate the Yankees. If you hate the Yankees, then you know what? We share that in common. Over there is going to be the video game area soon. Right over there in that corner. Right on that monitor. It'll be the video game area. Dim dim dim. Squeak bum 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 bidum. I think I'm putting up a black light as well over this area, right over there. And when I play video games, I'm going to shut all the lights off and put the black light on, which I just always wanted to do. I miss having a black light. I used to have one when I was a teenager. I had all those like posters from back then that were like felt. You know, they were like kind of like velvet. And you were able to put a black light on and they would glow like bright orange, neon green, neon orange. I love those posters. I had a Jimi Hendrix one. I had a lot of shit back then. A lot of cool posters, like trippy cool posters. I wish I get my hands back on those fucking original posters. That'd be cool. I wanted to go to the movies so bad. I didn't know there was a new Ghostbusters out. All right, I had no fucking clue that there was a new Ghostbusters movie out with Paul Rudd. Had no clue. I guess it's not out yet. It's coming out soon. So it's not out yet. But I didn't even know one was coming out, man. That's weird. I just didn't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I thought the last one kind of was better than the one with the chicks. But I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was like something that was like through the roof good. But who knows? I mean, the coming attractions look decent. You know? So that's good. So I think I might check that out, but I'm not going to go tonight. I got work in the morning, so tonight's an early night for me. But like I said, I will be on a set schedule very soon. Patreon is definitely going to be a spot where I'm going to be doing multiple hours a week on. So if you're still on the Patreon, thank you so much for being here. Here's a little added extra stuff for you guys if you want to watch it. It'll be on here. As far as the other shows, me and Shannon will eventually start doing our show that we did together on Patreon again. It Takes Two. And look for new shows that'll be on the Patreon and sometimes on the regular channel on Friday nights, on and off. We're going to be maybe starting that very soon. But as far as everything else goes, next Saturday, the 16th, will be the first time we are doing the show from the studio. And it'll be a Ken on 10 episode, basically. So I might do like a marathon type deal where I'm on for a while. Just hanging out and chilling in the room and doing my thing. Hopefully the wires come for the camera and I can take the camera around and show you guys shit more, like in detail, on a live show. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I don't know when I'm uploading this. I might upload it right now, or I might wait a couple of days because I don't want anything to like leak out before the bulk of people that are on the channel live see it. But I definitely wanted you guys to see what you've helped build. And even if you haven't given me $1, which you obviously have if you're on here on Patreon and hearing this, I'm talking about the people who don't donate, and I'm talking about the people who do donate. Like, there's no difference. I know, you know, some people are like, oh, well, I don't donate, but that doesn't matter. If you don't donate and you show me fucking love, respect, and support, that means a lot to me, probably as much as money. And I get ripped apart by some people sometimes, not on here, in real life, because I equate respect, love, and friendship with a higher value than money in real life. And like, cause I'll sacrifice a lot of things if I believe in something, and one of them would be my job. I've done it before. And once I get into a better position where I can talk about things more freely with people, I'm going to tell my life story. And you know what? It might be a little boring, maybe, but I feel like some of those stories people would like to hear. And, you know, the shit that's happened to me over the years, because of who I am and who I grew up with and who I know, and my parents and my sister and the girl I met in high school and married and had 2 kids with, and where I'm at right now, you know, everything. And if people want to fucking say, hey, you know what, man, I want to tell my story, jump on here with me. Jump on here with me, man. Come and tell your story, whoever the fuck you are on Patreon, especially you guys who are on here. And if anyone hears this, let me know, please, because I'm very interested to see if anybody will even listen anymore. I'm just going to post this up there. I'm going to say maybe something on X about, hey, I just posted on Patreon for the first time in a long time, sneak peek, you know, something like that. I might not even do that, but I might, just letting you guys know. But what I am definitely going to do is I am going to upload this before the show on Saturday, so you guys get the first look at what I've created, what you guys created, really, what you've helped me create. So I definitely wanted to give the love and respect to the Patreon before anybody else, dude, because this is the main place right here. So, and it's been very neglected, and you guys are still here, and that's why I'm interested to see who will interact and who is listening, who will give a fuck on here to say enough to be like, you know what, Ken did a video on here, holy shit, let me watch it. And you watch it long enough to come to where are we, to 59 minutes and 45 seconds, to the point where you're like, you heard this, and you comment and say, yeah, I heard you, brother, like, I'm here, I listened. Dude, I want to know who those people are, please, because those are the most important people to me that still give a fuck. I fucking love you so much. I give much respect and love to you guys who do hear this. Now, if nobody hears this and doesn't remark on nothing and barely even sees it, well, so be it. I don't blame people, because I haven't been on here in a long time. I haven't posted anything, and you guys are still here. Just you guys being here is amazing to me. So, especially if somebody hears this. So, if you do hear this and you do say something, I'm going to be so fucking excited. But if you don't, and no one hears this really, then so be it, man. I feel like I do have to put stuff on here, and I am going to put stuff on here. And if people want to come back that have left and ESPN and want to be a part of it again, then welcome on back. If they don't, then I've lost those people, and I haven't done anything on here, and that maybe that's why. Who knows? But it is what it is. Either way, I'm happy just to put something on here and be in this position now, to be in this room and to be able to do this stream right now in the middle of the day, not worrying about who's home, who's in the kitchen, who's in the living room, who's walking by, what TV's on. Boom. It's a wonderful fucking thing, and I wanted to share it with you guys first. So I so appreciate it. The support and the friendship, man, has got me to this point after fucking almost 9 years. I am finally, through ups and the downs, my mom, all this shit that's been bad and all the shit that's been good. Here we are. Still going. Different surroundings, but let's do it, man. This is the best yet. The best is yet to come, honestly, for me, So, I hope you guys enjoy this and you actually see this. And if you do, please leave a message with it, please. Hold on one second. All right. The best is yet. Where the fuck is? Oh, all right. So, guys, I will see you soon. Shout out to you guys. If you see this, please leave something. If you don't, no big deal. But look for the show Saturday, all that good shit. And I will talk to you guys very soon. And thank you. What the fuck is this? Wait a second. Somebody just sent me something funny. Hold on. Oh, no, that's stupid. I ain't fucking. I'm not playing that, dude. Nah, I'm not playing that, bro. No, dude, because it's on No, because I know it's not on YouTube, but if it's on Patreon, I can't do it. It doesn't matter. I'll still get flagged. It's naked shit, bro. This fucking guy, bro. All right, anyway, guys. The best is yet to come, guys. The best is yet to come, hey babe, won't that be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. You think you got your last cigarette, I don't know words. You think you... The best is yet to come, oh babe, won't it be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Oh, holy shit, now my wife is fucking calling me. Yeah.
What do you want to eat for dinner?
Can you give me a minute? I'll be in. Right smack dab in the middle of a fucking song, right? Thank you. Even though I'm in my own studio, my wife will stop a show in the seconds flat. Shannon will put a show right on its back. I said, best is yet to come, oh man, won't it be fun? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. But when you're down in a... All right, get the fuck out of here. Later, guys. Peace.
Cunt!